Welcome back to Let's Play. We were having a scene with this desert NPC, whom we can now spark. Bada bing, bada boom. Head flooring over here. Yoy. We got this. We got this. I Lorem ipsum dolores, yeah, I meant consecutor of descendant elet sendo elysium. That they call that a lorem ipsum because it's the first two words of it, and it's just I don't know if it's actually nonsense Latin, but it's cool, good. Yeah. Great. Cool. This is more jazz from pieces of this are jazz from Anodyne 1. Those little pieces of dust don't look like the dust here. Those are Anodyne 1 dusts. As well as these tiles. But they're also not placed exactly on the top. That's great. That's genius. I love it. Yeah, the lorem ipsum is used as placeholder text. Metacoins. Dope. 1, 2. It's just gonna be a bunch of metacoins. Dope. Red lock. It's one of the locks of the tri-lock collar. It wards away fears of physical pain. I think I got one of these tri-lock dealios last time. Didn't I? Also, I like how it's going just into the ground. Oh, that's fun. I can only suck it up from the bottom. And we're almost full again. I thought this would be like a whole thing. What? Yo. Nora wakes up to the angry whine of an industrial vacuum cleaner. She hears the bumps and clatter. Sorry. I'm not apologizing for laughing. I'm apologizing for the loud squeak that I hope I remembered to edit down earlier. Oh my god. This is good. Nora wakes up to the angry whine of an industrial vacuum cleaner. She hears the bumps and clatters as the vacuum head rounds corners and crosses thresholds. Now it's right outside her apartment door. She freezes for a moment, like a cornered street possum. Nora picks up her smartphone and posts to her locked, secret social account. God, is there any worse sound than someone vacuuming nearby? Makes me want to die. A minute later, she deletes the post because it sounds flippant and entitled. Some people don't seem to mind the sound of a vacuum cleaner any more than a strong wind or a busy interstate. When Nora hears it, her skin prickles, her breath pauses. She feels ashamed to be in bed scrolling through social on her phone. She should get up. Good. I probably shouldn't boot this up before work. I'll just end up watching Fear Child gameplay videos anyway. Ugh, the sheets are so dusty. I really ought to wash them soon. I read that if you let the low-angled morning sunlight hit your eyes, it helps regulate your circadian rhythms. I've been having strange and restless dreams lately. I live in this weird gothic apartment building. There's a real stone gargoyle outside my window. Some scholars say that the fearsome appearance of gargoyles is meant to ward off evil spirits, but I don't think that's quite right. I think it's a reminder of the evil all around us. The evil we can't ward off so easily. Can't let me... The asymmetry is making the control... I'm just going to hold the controller at an angle. Okay, time for work. The hallways in this building are a bit labyrinthine, but I've walked them so many times, I could reach the exit with my eyes closed. Yeah, I sure can do that thing. What the... What? Here, we're going this way. Then we're going this way. And then we're going this way. That's the secret that they don't tell you about. That you actually have to go in a full circle. And then the stairs. And then the doorway. And then it's outside. See, I told you. I have a minimum wage job at a fast food restaurant because I'm a coward. I probably could have a better job, but I don't. Anyway, it's fine for now. Who decides who deserves a good job or bad job? Maybe all jobs are bad, just in different ways. It makes the time I spend at home drinking a beer and watching internet videos that much more special. I don't feel bad, really. I don't think I've ever felt truly bad. Is it home time? It's a good thing I made it back from work before the rain picked up. It's coming down pretty heavily now. Not that it made much difference. Maybe it'd get me to take an extra shower. I don't need to shower every day because I'm not a very smelly person. They all say. All I see is bits of light blurred through droplets. I was never very social, but I used to be a better friend. I used to message with Ebes, and I think I would cheer her up. I don't really have much to talk about these days. Anyway, people are usually busy on whatever night of the week this is. I guess I'll go to bed. In my dreams, my mother lists the ways I'm hurting her. When I make a mistake, it's to get back at her. When I come out, it's because of the things she did wrong. I'm no longer a soft, smooth child, so it doesn't really hurt anymore. Last night I posted something about the storm to social and got kind of a weird reply. Anyone else in the West Center, like, legit scared at the lightning thunder intervals right now? Tell me about it. Our building actually got hit last night. Our building? Is this GG800 someone who lives in my building? I've never spoken to any of my neighbors, much less traded social handles. I decided to just like the post out of pointlessness and go about my day. A lot of people don't care about desktop computers anymore. They'd rather have a laptop or tablet or even just a phone. But to me, a computer desk generates its own space, its own world. It feels almost profane to play at the same digital actions in a coffee shop or sprawled out on a bed. I wonder how cold it is today. Do I need a heavy jacket? 1964 scientific journal. 2 Australian researchers coined the term petrichor to refer to the distinctive smell of rain-dampened earth. The word is derived from the Greek petra, meaning stone, and ichor, the ethereal blood of the gods. It's a strangely potent image for a strangely potent smell, but in the end you can't get blood from a stone. Haha. Wait a second. Where's the gargoyle? Oh! Oh my god, it must have gotten knocked off the storm. Maybe that GG800 person actually does live here. Anyway, that's weird. The end of an era. But I guess now we can test the competing philosophies. If we see a high uptick in demonic activity, then maybe the gargoyle was protecting us after all. Can I put on a heavy jacket? Nope. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, time for work. If I were smarter and less of a coward, I'd push back on my manager when he complains about the minimum wage. Econ 101, he says, high minimum wage equals high inflation. Never mind reality, where minimum wage has hardly lagged behind inflation. Might as well say, sorry our owner cut the dollar menu, ma'am. Blame the stupid trash cooking the food. Whatever, dude. Just whatever. Anyways, just another day at work. Phew, finally back at home. Oh, hello, gargoyle. I'm gonna not go that way because it won't let me. Holy beep. Fill in your preferred expletive here. I'm a fan of piss. I don't think it's used enough. Holy piss, what is happening? Is this some sort of prank? How did someone lug this huge thing up to my door? I swear, I'll never understand people. I've never had a clear look at it before. It's kind of creepier than I thought. That unhinged, gaping mouth. Is it a smile or a grimace? Of course, gargoyles and their ugly mouth holes serve a practical purpose. They channel rainwater away from the sides of a building to reduce structural erosion. Rivulets of rainwater feel like nothing, but over time they can crumble mortar and carve canyons into masonry. Well, it's not like this is my responsibility. Maybe I'll post a note on it later so that my landlord knows I didn't put it here. In we go. Let's look at the desktop. An odd email catches Nora's eye. Do you wish to help others? The email reads. What garbage company is doing pseudo-activist marketing this time? Maybe it's just a good old-fashioned scam. Nora mumbles, but she clicks on the message. Dear Nora Eggers. Because it's Nova Egg. Egg. Are you unhappy? Have you ever felt you were meant for greater things? Now is your chance to truly help others. Learn, grow, become larger than life. That's right. You have been specially selected for our Anno 2 internship based in sunny New the Land. This is a way out, Nora. Take it. Click the link below, now. We... Oh, Should I try that link? I kind of want to take the time to try that link. I'm gonna do that. Site could not be reached. Say Livy. Nora snorts. Geez, this ego-stroking nonsense is so uncomfortable. Everyone feels that way. I'm nothing special. Nora's phone buzzes. A direct message on social? Did you like the surprise by your door? What? Ah, so GG800 must be the neighbor who moved the gargoyle. But why? Sorry, do we know each other? What? That's a frowny face with a little tear. That's mean, Nora. I thought we had a special connection. Were you even worried about me after the storm? I'm sorry, I think you're mistaking me with someone else. Nora shuts off social notifications and plugs her phone in for the night. My ex used to say that chocolate sandwich cookies tasted like dirt. It's true, but that's why I like them. I have to stop myself from eating a whole package in a night. Each one has just a tiny fraction of flavor. It's like I have to add them all up to have enough. So dark. I think the approach that this game and a lot of games that I like take sleep time. Just thinking about Nora here saying like, "Oh, I'm no different than everyone else. Everyone thinks those thoughts, and consequently, I'm not special." It's sort of the pessimistic conclusion of a lot of the same thoughts that I think are maybe more worthwhile. It sounds more judgy or sort of preachy than maybe I want. I heard my mother's voice echoing, "Are you unhappy? Have you ever felt that you were meant for greater things?" She wants me to remember the good times that we had, but I can't. I know they must exist, but I don't feel them inside of me. I don't want to remember. If I'm not better off now, then what is the point of my life? Oh, phone call. I wake to the noise of my phone ringing. It's Ebes calling, my best friend from school. So the end point then being that because I think these things and probably everyone else does. Consequently, it doesn't matter. As opposed to, hey, we all think these things. What's a way that we can sort of um, um, all deal with these feelings of wanting to essentially be worthwhile? Because my supposition and I suppose a piece of life philosophy is that sort of everyone's unique sets of interests and experiences gives them something to bring to the table. Um, every voice has something of value. And so rather than saying everyone's voice has something of value, saying, oh, if everyone sort of thinks that their voice has value, then how could they all have value? Again, this is sort of the implications of this as opposed to the overt text, at least yet. I wake up to the noise of my phone ringing. It's Ebes calling, my best friend from school. Ebes? Nora, sorry to wake you up. Short notice, but would you be free to hang out? Like, on the phone? No, I'm in town for a work thing. Sorry, I should have told you. Yeah, I actually have today off. Come on over whenever. Cool. I'm actually up front. It's a huge, creepy building, right? Oh, gosh, yeah. Just give me a second. Ebes and I spend the whole day together, hand in hand. For dinner, we eat po' boys and fried pickles and then walk along the downtown streets. I leaned my head against her shoulder. Her sweat scent mingles with the crisp night air and fragrant eateries. My face feels warm and pliable in a way that I'd forgotten. So I turn to her and say, I want to leave this town so much, Ebes. I'm afraid of who I'm becoming here. But no matter where I go, I'll still be myself, so why bother? Ebes turns to me with an electric energy. Street lamps hum overhead as she catches my eye and says, who you are is incredible, Nora, and you deserve to be happy. That doesn't sound like a what's it called? A vacuum cleaner. As Ebes and I get ready for bed, I check my phone. GG800 had blown up my DM since we last talked. God, with Ebes here, I'd forgotten all about them. Nora, stop it. You have to talk to me. Nora, every day I've seen you wake up and face the day. Every day I wake up with you. You and me. We know how to keep going, always, no matter what. Even when we're so cold and so still, and everything soft is buried and gone, we will remain. I thought you understood that. I thought you understood me. I turn off my phone and Ebes spoons me. In my dreams, a tropical sun infects the air with a floral, humid glow. I am a plump citrus fruit high in a tree. No, I'm not gonna try that. I bend to the branch. A monkey climbs towards me. She has the face of a human woman. She pulls off my outer shell in a single piece, in a spiral. She doesn't separate my sections. She bites straight into me, and my juices flow, bright and red. And I feel the pain of being torn like it's my own. I wake up to the sounds of a distant vacuum cleaner. Ebes? I think we'll actually pick this up next time on Let's Play. Goodbye.